Hello dear students, my name is Shahab and this is Grammar Micro Lesson. As I went over warm-up activity and objectives, at this point I'll be teaching, instructing and modeling. So if you have any question, please raise your hands. No questions. Yeah, that's something great. So I think that everything is clear for you. Now it's time to talk about WH questions. So we have a video. I'd like you all to watch a video with me and then return back. Let's watch together.
What do you like to do? When did you come to the US?
So guys, I'd like to ask you a very simple question. How many WH questions are there in this video? Wow, that's great. We have 4 WH questions included in this video. So, do you think we have only 4 WH words or WH questions in English language? Or maybe 5? Actually, we have 9 WH words in English language. I'm going to talk about these WH questions in details. So be focused. Can anyone mention the 4 WH words included in this video? Yes. What, where, when, and why. Thank you, Ed. These are the 4 WH words that included in the video. So now we're gonna know everything about WH question, the 9 WH question or WH words in English language. Look here, we have the question word or WH question, and we have usage of this WH word. For example, we have number 1, we have what. What, and the usage, it is used for asking about things. For example, what are you doing? What are you doing? I am playing, I am studying. So I'm asking here about things. What's in your mind? What is in your mind? So I'm asking about things. What can you see? I can see a door, I can see a fan, I can see a pen. So here I'm asking about what? Things. So I use what. Number 2, we have when. When is used to ask about time. When did you come yesterday? When did you go to school? I went to school at 7 a.m. So here I'm asking for time. Okay, the third one, where. Where is used to ask what for places, ask about places. So we have where, the third one, where. It's used to ask about places. Where do you live? Where are you going? Where do you live? I live in China. So here the place is China. I ask it, where do you live? Easy, guys? Yeah. So can anyone give me a sentence that starts with where? Yes, Ellie. Wow, that's great. Tom. Excellent. Who? Ask about people. Who are you? Who did you go with yesterday? I went with my family. Who? Ask about people. Whom? Ask about people, but here people should be object. For example, whom was Jim talking to? Jim was talking to his cousin. Here I'm asking about cousin. So I used whom because cousin is object. Which? Which is used for choices. To ask about choices. Which pen do you like? Red one or blue one? I prefer the blue one. So in order to make a choice, I use which. Whose? It's used to ask about possession. Whose pen is this? It's mine or yours? Whose pen is this? It's mine or it's yours? So that's whose, to ask about possession. Why? Why is used to ask about reason. Why did you come late today? Why did you come late? I came late because I was ill. Can anyone form a question? Starts with why. Yes. Why are you here? Yeah, excellent. Why didn't you bring bread? Okay, that's a great one, Tom. And finally, we have how. How is used to ask about manner. How are you? How do you go to school? I go to school by bus. How? To ask about manner. So, dear students, it's time to talk about how to form WH question. How to form WH question. Simply, we start with the question word. What? Where? Why? And then auxiliary verb. Am, is, are, do, does, did. That's called auxiliary verb. For example, what do you do for living? What do you do for living? I started with what? Do, auxiliary verb, am, is, are, do, does, did. And then the subject, you, he, she, we, and then the main verb. So what do you eat? What do you eat? So I have here, I started with the question word, auxiliary verb, and the pronoun or subject, and the main verb. So guys, please, can anyone form a question? Here I have question mark, and then who can form a question? Starts with why? Ellie, yes. Why are you watching television? Excellent. Why? We started with why. And then auxiliary verb, are. You, main verb, watching. Why are you watching television? Another one. Give me a sentence. Start with how. How did you, yes, pass the exam or the exam? Wow, excellent, Jack. How did you pass your exam? So I'm asking you, how did you pass your exam? Yes, by studying hard. Yeah, great job. Okay guys, I'd like you to work in pairs. Each one gonna ask his partner a question. Starts with WH, and then his partner will answer. Yes, so we start with pair number 1. Yes, you are pair number 1, pair 2, pair 3, and pair 4. Yes, ask him a question and then you should answer. Wow, that's great. Nice one. Great job. Well done. Now it's time for another activity. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Each one of you will write down 2 sentences. Start with WH question. And then we will have for assessment, fill in gaps question. Thank you.